Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere is the second studio album by the Canadian musician Neil Young, released on Reprise Records' catalogue RS-6349. His first with backing band Crazy Horse, it peaked at number 34 on the US Billboard 200 and has been certified a platinum album by the RIAA. Content: the album contains 3 songs that became standards in his performance repertoire, Cinnamon Girl, Down by the River, and Cowgirl in the Sand, all of which were written when Young had a 103 degree Fahrenheit fever. In 2003, the album was ranked number 208 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Young's final lead vocal track was actually a temporary scratch vocal he sang through the low-quality talkback microphone on the mixing board, with no effects such as reverb. Young liked the stark contrast to the rest of the recording and used the track, becoming one of Young's many innovations. Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere was remastered and released on HD CD encoded compact disc and digital download on July 14, 2009, as part of the Neil Young Archives original release series. It was released on audiophile vinyl in December 2009, both individually and as part of a box set of Young's first 4 LPs available via his official website. A high-resolution digital Blu-ray disc is planned, although there has been no release date set. Reception: upon release, Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere received generally favorable reviews from critics. Bruce Miroff of Rolling Stone wrote a favorable review, describing Young's voice as perpetually mournful, without being maudlin or pathetic. It hints at a world in which sorrow underlies everything. Because that world is recognizable to most of us, Young's singing is often strangely moving. Despite stating that in several respects, the album falls short of his previous effort, and that the lyricism of the first album can only be found in faint traces, he went on to state that the album offers ample rewards. Young's music partially makes up for its lack of grace by its energy and its assurance. Robert Christgau rated the album a B+, stating that Young is a strange artist and I am not all the way into him yet, but this record is haunting. However, later reviews have been more positive. William Ullman of music database website Allmusic rated the album 5 out of 5 stars. Ullman stated that released only 4 months after his first album, it was nearly a total rejection of that polished effort. He noted that Cinnamon Girl, Down by the River, and Cowgirl in the Sand were useful as frames on which to hang the extended improvisations Young played with Crazy Horse and to reflect the ominous tone of his singing. He concluded that the album set a musical pattern Young and his many musical descendants have followed ever since. And a lot of contemporary bands were playing music clearly influenced by it. Mark Richardson of Pitchfork Media rated the album 10 out of 10 points, stating that the opening riff to Cinnamon Girl erases the memory of Neil Young completely in about 5 seconds, and that Crazy Horse was loose and sloppy, privileging groove and feeling above all. He also said that Young sounds comfortable and confident, singing with the versatile voice that has changed remarkably little in the 40 years since, and concluded that it was a sort of Big Bang for Young, a dense moment of creative explosion that saw possibilities expanding in every direction. Track listing: all tracks written by Neil Young. Side 1, Cinnamon Girl a Euro 258, Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere a Euro 226, Round and Round a Euro 549, Down by the River a Euro 913, Side 2, The Losing End a Euro 403, Running Dry a Euro 530, Cowgirl in the Sand a Euro 1006, Personnel, Neil Young a Euro guitar, lead vocals, Danny Whitten a Euro guitar, vocals, Billy Talbot a Euro bass guitar, Ralph Molina a Euro drums, vocals, Bobby Notkoff, violin on Running Dry, Robin Lane, harmony vocal on Round and Round. Charts, album, singles, references.